This episode will be a little different. I'm suffering from lethargy and insomnia, so I didn't sleep well enough to get the well-rested bonus. So I didn't want to adventure onward in this state. I instead spent this save upgrading Sanctuary and tweaking some placements of previously constructed items. I didn't quote-unquote progress much at all in this time, so I'm going to combine 2 saves worth of gameplay into one episode. First, however, we're going to go to Concord to pick up the power armor on the roof of the museum. A little side note, certain containers will respawn loot randomly at random times.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
I made another light pole with some of the scrap I found. Next, I went to the general event location south of Sanctuary. After killing the Radstags, I looted Ranger Cabin and Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup, and then returned to Sanctuary to do some more upgrades. After that, I looted Ranger Cabin and Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup once again, and made one more upgrade before I slept. Now that you kind of understand the flow of how I play in terms of looting, if I loot a place I've already looted a dozen times, I'm just going to say that I did, and you'll know what I mean. We're gonna go loot Ranger Cabin and Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup, and then head southeast of there to the general event location. Next, I traveled to the general event location northwest of Sunshine Tidings.
Wasted.
Then, I went to the static event location, right next to the general event location.
Could try to blow it open. Nah, too risky. Jimmy wasn't kidding. Right where he said it would be. There's gotta be some way to get this thing open.
Got it.
Alright, time to clear out Sunshine Tidings.
Nice.
No need
to ha-
Whoa, man. Groovy.
That's it.
Now we're going to go down the hill from Sunshine Tidings to the general event location. Next, let's go to the souvenir shop next to Walden Pond.
Stupid monkey. Sweet. Don't think I can pick this.
I went over to the campsite encounter behind the souvenir shop to meet Dreth.
Hey there.
Well, now who's this?
I wish I could read. Think you can hide?
Yes. There we go.
I deposited all the loot in the duffel bag since there wasn't a crafting station. Now I'm going to transfer it all to Sunshine Tidings to keep it safe. Now that all of the loot is transferred, it's time to clean up Sunshine Tidings. Alright, let's head back to Sanctuary to get our bloatfly. On the way back, I had looted Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup and Ranger Cabin, while suffering through a rad storm. Once I retrieved my bloatfly and ventured back towards Sunshine Tidings, I looted Ranger Cabin and Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup once again. With all the loot in my bloatfly, I started heading back to Sanctuary until I ran into some hostile bloatflies at the general event location next to Sunshine Tidings.
Fucking thing sucks!
After that, along the way back, you guessed it, looted Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup. And Ranger Cabin. I made it back to Sanctuary, sorted all the loot, outfitted a couple of new settlers, and then started making upgrades. I was running low on copper, so I looted Ranger Cabin and Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup, as per usual, and then returned to Sanctuary to reset the area, and then looted the same areas once more. After that, I headed into Concord to try to find more loot.
Hi.
Hey man, you need some chems?
I don't need to drink or do any of the drugs because I'm high on life.
I decided to explore thicket excavations since there's lots of scrap there. I just realized while editing that I need to make an exception to the rule I set in the prologue about looting every single item. If items respawn like they do in this cell that has thicket excavations in it, then I don't have to loot everything because the items are infinite. I don't loot the hunting rifle here because it's heavy and doesn't have any useful mods on it. Oh, just kidding. Apparently past me decided to take it. I'm trying to avoid Sully so I don't trigger his I returned to Sanctuary and deposited the loot and made a bed for the new settler that arrived. Next, I went to the general event location south of Sanctuary, and then, shockingly, I looted Ranger Cabin and Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup. After that, I went to the general event location northwest of Sunshine Tidings.
Excuse me.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. Yes?
Moving on, I ventured to the general event location northeast of Sunshine Tidings.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Now that we're all disappointed, let's go and clear out Gorski Cabin. I didn't go in the hatch because of the radioactive room down there. We'll come back later. For now, let's get the stuff in Concord that I forgot. Finally, I head back to Sanctuary to do more upgrades.